welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jazzy, and if you're a returning viewer, thanks for tuning in for today's video. You guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I apply this unit. Now, I will be doing the stocking cap method, which is really tedious and time consuming, but I wanted to show you guys my process and how I did it and how I use this method to secure my units. So if this is something you're interested in watching, please go ahead and stay tuned for the video. Before I jump right into it, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. It would really warm my heart to have one more subscriber, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you won't miss out on any of my content. Alright, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So I currently have my hair wrapped underneath the stocking cap, and I've tried the stocking cap method before with my lace units, basically trying to glue them down before, and it's never worked out for me, but I'm gonna give it my 120% effort this time. I'm really gonna try to focus and get it to where it needs to be, so hopefully it will go successful. If not, I'm just gonna say forget this method all in all, but I wanted to give it one last shot on camera, so that way if it did turn out successfully, you guys will have a video and I'll have the video to go back and look on for references. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to it. So like I told you guys, my hair is already wrapped underneath here. So I'm just gonna start off by pulling the stocking cap down as far as possible so I don't have any space at the top right here. And I'm going to try to make sure my baby hairs are still smooth so that way I don't get a lot of glue on them. To apply the glue, I'm going to be using these two together. I find mixing them on my hand with a little bit of body temperature warms them up, and it makes them a lot easier to apply. And to apply my unit, I will be using my applicator brush. So this is what they look like, the consistency. Just gonna wipe up the excess off the back of my hand and apply that as well. Go over it. Okay, now that I have applied the glue, I'm gonna go in with my blow dryer and on high settings, and I'm going to go over this with some heat until it's tacky. Alright, and before I go on and blow dry it some more, I'm going to be going in with my Dove Styling Care Flexible Hold Hairspray on number 4. And I'm going to go over where I previously glued with some hairspray. And now I'm going to go ahead and blow dry that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my scissors and go ahead and start cutting the net. And you want to be careful not to cut any of your hair. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry it some more because I don't feel like it's getting dry. So yeah, I want to make sure the edges are dry. I'm gonna cut these off. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if it's dry enough now to cut some more. For the wig today, I'm gonna be applying this Divas wig. I'm in love with this unit, you guys. Wait till you see how cute it is. I've already molded my baby hairs on it, so that's how I know what it looks like. You guys, this is so bomb. Look at these curls in this unit. This is what the unit looks like on the inside. So I'm gonna apply this unit to my head and then trim the lace. So let's go ahead and do that. I feel like my stocking cap is a little too close, so I'm gonna try to trim it some more. So all I'm doing is using my blade to kind of push the edges back and go further up that way. And by the way, I picked these scissors up from the dollar store. These are hair cutting shears. Now I'm just placing the unit on and trying to see if I'm gonna have to push my stocking cap back, and it's looking like I will right around here because you guys see it's running into my eyebrows just a little much. So I'm going to trim some more of my stocking cap. Okay, let me see now. It looks pretty good. Still, oh, this is so tedious. I still have to take a little bit more right in here up. All right, so now that I kind of have an idea of where my cap and my unit is going to fall, I'm just gonna be taking some bronzer and applying that on the wig cap so that it looks more natural. And I'm gonna be using a lighter shade, but still a shade that I use. I'm gonna be using this shade. And I'm gonna apply it just because it's the lightest shade that's still a warm tone in this palette. So I'm gonna pull the unit back just a bit and buff that in. And you want to use a powder or a foundation that's close to your skin tone, or something that looks more natural to your part, something realistic. So yeah, I'm just gonna buff this in on the hairline, and I'm gonna see if that does it well enough. If not, I'm also going to do the same thing with the powder on the lace. Okay, so now let's see. I feel like the lace definitely could go for some bronzer, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I just flipped it over like that, and I'm just going to apply it on the unit like that. Okay, so now that everything looks good, I'm just gonna go back in with my Got2b glue, and I applied some on the back of my wrist with my applicator, and I'm just going to apply this right below where we applied the stocking cap, and pull the unit back just a little bit so you don't get any glue in the hair. And you want to make sure you get your edges really good right here by the ear, because I find that's what comes up the quickest if you don't. Okay, so everything has some glue. Now what I'm going to do is, still with this push back, use my blow dryer to get it tacky. Now that it's a little tacky, I'm going to go ahead and apply the unit, pull it down, and get it situated. And I like to use the end of my applicator brush to lay it down, and I like to go within the unit and not just directly on the edge, because I feel like with my baby hairs, or with the baby hairs, they're gonna lay down when you do them. All right, now I'm gonna take my blow dryer and blow dry it and use the end of this to make sure that it stays in place. All right, now, oh, the hair looks rough. Oh, it feels so good. Yes, but see, I felt that. I need to make sure these edges by the ears are glued down. This unit is giving me life. If you guys like this hair, let me know down in the comment section below. I love it. They're so fluffy, the curls, and oh my gosh, they're not tangled, and just how everybody would love their curly hair to be. Just phenomenal. I don't know what's going on with these baby hairs. I'm gonna have to fix them. Okay, before I move on, I'm gonna go ahead and pin my hair back so that I can see my edges and see the lace. Make it really visible. Now I'm gonna go back in with my Got2b glue with the brush and try to stick down these edges. Okay, I'm not gonna pay too much attention to them because I know when I lay my scarf down after I do my baby hairs, that'll give them hopefully some more time to lay down. So now I'm just gonna take my baby hair toothbrush and brush out these baby hairs that I already molded a little bit, but they're still too long. So I'm just gonna brush them down so I can cut them. And I want them pretty short. And I'm gonna cut these too. Now I'm gonna just take this curling jelly from As I Am, and I'm going to use this for my edges. I'm just gonna take a little bit, so I know a little goes a long way with this product. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my Dove hairspray and set them in place. And yeah, I'm just gonna basically do this other side. It's really tedious, but it's crucial that you get it down. Okay, now that my baby hairs are laid, I'm gonna go ahead and take my scarf and lay them down, tie them down. So yeah, it helps if you have hair clips and just push the hair back. Okay. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 or 20 minutes just to make sure it is secure. I'm gonna tuck this So I'm just gonna let this sit for about 15 to 20 minutes and then I'll come back and take it off for you guys. So this is what the unit looks like. It's been about 20 or 30 minutes and I just took the scarf off. This is what my baby hairs are looking like. Besides the fact you can see the stocking cap a little bit right over there, it looks pretty good if I must say myself. Yeah, so it's pretty secure. And yeah, the unit's not going anywhere. This hair is so freaking soft. I have to do a review on this unit for you guys. I ordered this unit from DIVASWIGS.com and this is what it was sent in, and the unit itself was sent inside that black bag, and then the black bag was sent inside of this white box. So it just says DIVASWIGS on it. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it, but it just says DIVASWIGS, and I wanted to show you guys what they sent. I thought it was really nice of them to send a brush, and I've never really seen a lot of wig makers send brushes. I know for a fact they send like the stocking caps and stuff like that, but I really appreciate the time that they took to send the brush, as well as a little care packet information on how to take care of this unit, which is really, really helpful. It has a lot of good information in here, like how to, you know, basically maintain the hair when you go to sleep, if you have dry ends, if you want to use chemicals on it. It has all the information for you. So I will leave all the information down in the description box if you guys are interested. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this method works for you as much as it works for me. And if you guys found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out here on YouTube. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.
Search but you stay lost. We are